want to share with you the energy of Enneagram Type 6. Type 6 is known as the Loyal Skeptic. Loyal and skeptical. At first, that might sound like a contradiction, and that's because it is. This is the inner paradox of Type 6. At the core of the 6's worldview is this belief: the world is dangerous, full of risks, full of uncertainty. People are hard to trust. So, 6s live with a heightened sense of alertness. They are constantly scanning for threats, even the ones that haven't happened yet. Deep inside, there's a lack of safety, a restlessness. They often test those around them, not because they don't care, but because they deeply want to know. Am I safe? Can I trust you? They long for reassurance, especially from authority figures, because sometimes they even doubt themselves. Their minds are filled with worry, with what-ifs. What if it goes wrong? What if I fail? What if I make the wrong decision? They believe, better safe than sorry. This deep caution creates a strong defense system, always planning, always preparing, always bracing for the worst. When 6s are in an unhealthy place, they may hesitate to act. They fear risk. They avoid leadership. They shy away from decisions. Even good things, like a promotion, can make them anxious. They believe the tall tree catches the wind, so they stay low, stay cautious. But this fearfulness also gives rise to one of their most beautiful traits: loyalty. 6s are loyal to their people, to their team, to their values. Even if they don't fully trust their leader, they'll protect the structure because it gives them a sense of stability. That's why many 6s prefer to work in big, secure organizations, places with structure and clarity. They may stay there for 10, 20, even 30 years. They value belonging. They believe in teamwork. They are natural protectors. They may not want to be in the spotlight, but they are always there, supporting the group, holding things together. One 6 I knew would only sit on the lower level of a bus, not in the front, not in the back, only the middle, because it felt safer. His home had a fire extinguisher. What if something happens? He said. At work, he carried a huge backpack. Inside, 2 laptops, 2 chargers, 2 water bottles, medicinal oils, pens, and more. What if? What if? What if? Always prepared. Every time he checked into a hotel, he would immediately find the fire exit. He would walk the path to it, eyes closed, counting steps, 1, 2, 3, then walk back and count again. If there's smoke in a fire, he said, I won't see. I'll have to rely on muscle memory. That is the world of a 6. And because they fear mistakes, fear failure, fear the unknown, they can become stuck, indecisive, hesitant, unsure. Sometimes even unsure of whether they're really a Type 6. They joke, if you've studied the Enneagram for a long time and still can't decide what type you are, you're probably a 6. So, how can we relate to the 6? How can 6s grow and find peace? Let's explore that tomorrow. Thank you for listening today.